Okay, let's go again. Tavo 2417. I am. Attempt T5. Okay, I think I'll play for takes on E5, even though my bishop's on E7. Alright. I'll play B6 and bishop A6. That sort of thing. Queen off, Queen E8. Maybe bishop D8 looks really passive. Bishop D8. Bishop D6 just loses a pawn. Bishop C5, I don't know, bishop C5 maybe. Okay, get these light square bishops off. He's going to get a light square strategy out of it. Like knight E D5. I could do it anyway. I could play for C6. That's knight D8 and C6. If I wasn't losing a pawn, it would have been a good idea. Unless I'm regaining the pawn with advantage. So I can get knight E4 in. Okay, so knight D3, knight E4. Knight C5, knight C5. I like Queen E4 instead. Queen E4. Interesting pin. Get knight E6 in. I think I'll have a good position. Bishop E3. Okay. I seem to have a reasonable game here. Maybe knight D5. Knight D5, yeah, knight D5. Attacking and defending. Okay, so knight F4. Pawn to work with here to attack later. Moving immediately. Or knight D3. Knight D3. Knight H3. Knight G5. Knight E6. I'll go for this. I'll go for this. It's knight G5, just trying to attack that E pawn. Right. So I can try and blockade now, I suppose. I mean, something like he's going to get past A pawn. If I'm not careful. I'm going to take on D1 Ra8, A5 B5. Oh no, not B5, just move. Is he better? That's a bit passive now, isn't it? He's going to attack B5. He's got past A pawn. Let's play C5. Trying to unmoney straight away. Knight A3, C5. My back row is a bit weak at the moment. Okay, play King F8 first. Pair C5. Queen E7, King E8. Maybe King E8 is best, and then C5. In fact, I don't know, maybe the King's okay now. I can play for C5. So rook a5 is just trying to get the rook behind the pawn and get this pawn working. Anything else to notice here? King e7s are unpleasant because of knight d5. I might as well just play for c5. d8's covered at the moment, so I can just take. There's no better mate. Go for that. Although if he gets the pawn to c7, that's pretty dangerous. I think I might have to play rook a7. There's no time for. Oh, there's a check. Rook c gets. I get tempo, so I can get behind the pawn. If it takes rook a5, c6, check. Rook c2. Okay. Important tempo to gain. I assume my next move is rook c2. Right. But again, the background mate implications come in. I have to play f6 or something. This is not so hot. Oh, my king. It's f6. So my king f7 to avoid getting mated. So what's going on here? Check here. Looks as I'm worse. Check. King g6. I don't know. 97. I don't know. Knight h4, king h6. I don't know. Bit ahead on the clock. Good news. c7's protected by two pieces. That's good. Unless he's going to play rook e7. There's knight g5's going to be useful. So check, king f7, check, king g6, check with a knight, I don't know, king h6. Spending a lot of time here. Not too many candidate moves there. Okay, rook e7, knight g5 maybe. Knight e7, I was going to sort of... Oh, takes as knight e7 is diabolical. h5 or b4. I think h5, hopefully that's a reasonable move. Just try and maybe, I don't know. It's all a bit confusing now. I'm ahead on the clock. Is he going to go for a draw? Can I stop a draw? King g5, can I play for a win? I dare play for a win. Knight f5 takes, h4 takes. So he's only got 25 seconds. I can set up my own trap with knight d4 now. So how will I set the trap? King g5. No, let's check. King h6 would set the trap. Okay. It's cheek. Hell, knight c5 no, it's not on. Oh. So I'm actually going to lose my pawn. Is that the case? I'm going to lose my pawn now. That's just wonderful, isn't it? And let's check. No, I'm going to lose the pawn. I have to sack the knight to get the c pawn. Or rook e6. God. What an idiot. What a total idiot. Oh. Oh, another prime cock-up this morning. This afternoon. Oh, comments or questions on YouTube. Thanks so much.